Hey everyone. This isn't a video I was planning on doing. It's more something I've been thinking a lot about recently, partially because of some of the bikes I've been riding. But I want to talk about maybe I've made a mistake when it comes to tire and wheel size on fat bikes. So let's jump into that. I'm out here today on my RSD Mayor 27.5 by 4.3 inch tires. These are some Steve Potts Siskiyou bars that I'm testing out. Ignore the terrible tape job. This was literally some extra bar tape that I found that was used. So I just rewrapped it and threw the nearest electrical tape I had on there. But I'm here in Pipestone. I've gotten a good amount of snow in the last 10 days or so. So yeah, we're gonna be riding, and I'm gonna tell you a little bit what I've been thinking about tire size with fat bikes. Normally, this is my main fat bike, but obviously recently I've been test riding a lot. The State, the Panorama Torn Gat, Tie, and the White Maverick. Two of those three are running 26-inch fat, while this is, I've always had as a 27 fat. And I think I'm starting to change my mind on the 26 versus 27.5 fat debate. Not in all cases. When it comes to the snow, I think I've changed my mind. Now, obviously, I've ridden 26-inch fat tires way before this. My first fat bike, my second fat bike, my third. I'm trying to think. What was it until my fourth or fifth that I finally got the 27.5. I really like the 26, but I don't know if I bought into the marketing or just it made sense to me. But I was really excited for 27.5, and I've had generally pretty good experiences on it. You can see right now, it works great. This super packed stuff still works good in unpacked snow. The reason I was so excited about it was because of the taller overall diameter. That's one of the reasons I love 29 Plus so much, is it just, the way it rolls over stuff is just incredible. So these 27.5 fat are as tall or sometimes even taller than that, and so obviously I was excited about it. But this last little bit on a 26 has kind of got me questioning things. I've ridden in a lot of different conditions in it. Very little packed stuff, actually, just the way the season worked out, but a lot of dirt and a lot of really soft stuff. And to be honest, I think the 26 fat wins. Now, I know there's a good group of people who have been saying this for years, but I'm really starting to think, based on these experiences, you just can't beat a really wide tire. And I'm saying more than 4.5 inches. I totally get that this taller diameter tire and everything, like, has technically a longer footprint this way instead of this way, but it might help a little, but I don't think it can make up for it. As I've been in all these really soft situations the last month or so, and just anything that's really mixed. If it's not super packed like this, I'd rather be on a 26 by 4.8 than on my 27.5 by 4.3, or even a 27.5 by 4.5. Something about the way the width affects the float seems to be much better than the way the front to back does. It also, though, applies in the summer. And there, the diameter, I guess it's a lot closer of a competition for me. There are some trade-offs. Basically, the 26-inch size, say a 3.8 or a 4.0, it's pretty nimble for a fat bike. It's small, it's light. It doesn't have quite the gyroscopic effect, like wanting to maintain its line and be hard to maneuver at high speeds. Then the 27.5 by 3.8 or 4.0, it rolls over stuff really well. Same reason why I like 29 plus. So I don't know, it's kind of a tie there, but I'm starting to think a 26x4 sounds really fun in the summer. That, or, hear me out, this is another size that people do, but it's not as common, a 27.5 by 3.8 or 4.0 on a 50 millimeter rim. Keep it nice and small, run a little bit higher pressure, but still get lots of float, lots of fun, lighter setup. Sounds good to me. It's almost like I'm trying to get back more towards the 29 plus side. Some of those benefits there, while still being on an actual fat tire. So while I'm not ready to get rid of these for winter, I am very close to pulling the trigger on a 27.5 by 50 wheel set with a very narrow 27.5 fat, 3.8-ish or 4, or grabbing a 26-inch wheel set, 80 millimeter even, I don't care, or maybe 65. 65 is probably the ideal, and then a 3.8. I think that is a super fun size for dirt. It's just more maneuverable, more fun, more manageable. Excuse the fogged glasses. So we'll see what I actually do. Let's go hit the descent real quick. Thing I forgot to mention is a reason that I've been thinking about this too, is that as I've looked at some of these bigger races, like more fat bike stuff, so Fat Pursuit and Arrowhead 135, that kind of stuff, I feel like most people are running big old 26x5 or 4.8, especially if the snow is deep. A lot of times you can look to events like that and that tells you what really works. For those of you wondering, yes, I am factoring in the wheel width, because as I mentioned, this is 65 millimeter wheel set, so it's a little narrower, but I've ridden all of them. Bigger tires, wider wheels. 26 inch just seems to consistently win on soft stuff. So yeah, these are just some thoughts I've been having recently, but let me know what you think down in the comments. What's your experience been? If you've ridden both, which one do you prefer and why? Obviously, this can depend on snow situations or conditions, trails, whatever you're going to be riding. I think it's, that can definitely influence it. But man, when it comes to the soft stuff, I'm telling you, 26 inch, I think it's the way to go. Just get that wider tire on there, have it a little bit smaller. It's a little bit lighter most of the time. Like I said, I don't know that I'm ready to pull the trigger on a different wheel set just yet. I'm not feeling 100% confident, but just an observation that I wanted to share with everyone. So yeah, if you want to support the channel, be sure to check out some of the stickers I've got. You can see those down below, or leave a super thanks, or just, I don't know, leave a comment. Make sure you're subscribed. Most people who watch this are not. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.